Hi Candies! Today we're exploring more of Malmö, and right now we are standing in front of this beautiful turning torso.
Va? Kan vi gå in?
Welcome inside the tallest building in Scandinavia, called Turning Torso, as I said before. It's the tallest building in Scandinavia. It's approximately 180 meters long, and it's the first skyscraper in the world that is round. It's really nice, and it's beautiful to see such a tall buildings in Sweden. But I hope you like this little thing we showed you from the inside. Really salty, you know, like the sea, and it's windy, but it's hot, so the wind is necessary. Feeling so good.
Okay, I don't know if you see that bridge over there, but that's the bridge connecting the Copenhagen and
ÖRESUNDS
Sweden.
ÖRESUNDS Bridge. Oh my god, it's open!
It looks like New York from far away.
Yeah, Staten Bridge or something. Can you see it? I hope you can. It's there, ÖRESUNDS Bridge, and over there it's Copenhagen. So from Malmö to Copenhagen is like 1 hour with a bus, or maybe shorter with a car, but we're gonna go there and we're gonna show you someday. Really cool architecture and really cool houses. I guess they're really expensive, but it's worth it, I guess. It's really pretty. Oh my god, look at this house. It's like a galleria. from outside. It's called Forenum Apartment and Hotel, and it's a funny story behind it because our hotel used to be offices at this mechanical ship making company called Forenum, or it was the last name of this guy, and he was working with tobacco in 1870, I think. But the tobacco business was going really well and he wanted to start working on something else. Let me show you how it looks over here a little bit. So if you imagine, these buildings are like 150 years old or more. So his tobacco business was going really well and he wanted to start working with something else, and he started working with metal. The business was going a little bit so-so because metal was not needed so much in Sweden, but then came World War I and World War III and World War III World War II and World War I. Yeah, we are not World War III. So he was selling boats and submarines and everything for the wars because Sweden was not in a war and he could work freely. But after the wars, unfortunately, he didn't have so much future plans because he was just depending on the wars, and the company didn't go so well, so they had to sell it. I'm gonna show you how the main fabric looked. Fabrique. Factory. I was just joking with Milan today. I said fabrique. And this is all now because there's nothing left here. But it's an interesting story. Here it is. And you're gonna see something I saw for the first time yesterday. And Milan actually understood what was going on because I didn't know. But here was where they made the boats and submarines, the first parts, and then when they put them together, they took them out over here. You see these lines, and then they opened this bridge. There is water over there. They opened it, and the boat could go into the sea and into Europe and into the countries that needed them. So we didn't know about this, but in the last few years someone else took the offices and made it to an apartment hotel that has a lot of history. So we really recommend if you're coming to Malmö and if you want to live somewhere historical. As I told you before, that our apartment hotel was a part of the offices from this Kockums mechanical center. On the wall here, you can see every ship and every boat and everything they did from the first year until they sold the company in 1950.
And they made 300.
Yeah, and they made 321 ships. Cool. Also, Forenum was not only the biggest factory in Malmö, it was one of the biggest factories in Sweden at the time. And one more interesting thing is that this clock, we're going to it, is one of Malmö's most known clocks. Because when this clock was showing 3, 4 or 5, people knew that it was time to go home. So this is one of Malmö cool attractions. One of the coolest clocks, and it's still working 150 years later.
Bye.